Stop the eye movement, sweet Mama G. We are here live. We're here live on our relationship podcast presented to y'all by Street Tactics Radio. I am DJ Concrete.
I am Sweet Mama G. Greetings and salutations, everyone.
And I am Baldy E. Welcome.
Okay. So before we kick it off, right? I just want y'all to keep it real. Keep it real. No, I'm messing with you.
Are you gonna keep it real?
Are you for real though?
Are you for real though? Greetings and salutations, everyone on YouTube. Thank you for tuning in to Street Tactics Radio, our relationship show. Are you for real though? With myself, Sweet Mama G, DJ Concrete, and Baldy E. Thank you so much for tuning in to our Friday evening show, nighttime, 9:30-ish Eastern Standard Time. We have some topics we want to go through, so we want to get it on and popping. Are you ready, team?
Yes,
we are ready.
All right. So every week we start off with our mental health check. Once we go through our mental health checks, you are more than welcome to come into the chat. Tell us how you're feeling tonight from 1 to 5. 5 being your absolute fantabulousness. 1 being at your minimal point where you need some self-care and some self-love. So from 1 to 5, my co-host, tell me how you feeling tonight. DJ Concrete.
I'm a 5 every week, regardless to what happens, what anybody say, sweet mama. I'm good. I'm always good, right? I like to shout out our loyal listeners. Shouts out to Simply 10 Art and 9:30-ish, as they say. But we had to load up the show, and we want to shout out everybody who's actually on here. If y'all comment, we'll see y'all on here. So, and we'll make sure we shout y'all out. But I'm a 5 tonight. I'm a 5. I'm good.
Okay, that's all that matters. Baldy E, Daddy, how you feeling?
I'm a 5 and loving it.
Why you're 5, Baldy? How your week been?
It's feeling good. It's been good. It's been a long week, but hey, I love being on this show. So, it's a 5 all day.
I hear you, superstar. All right. Yes,
all right.
yes.
Shouts out to Pokey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, shouts out to Pokey just popping up. And you see Yes Gang, cousin?
Okay.
He said he is 6.
Welcome. Fabulous. The rules is 1 through 5, but we'll take care of the 6 at your fabulousness. Thank you so much. Continue to check in. Also, during our topics, you may call in to 470-493-9928. The number is also scrolling, a rolling scroll, and DJ Concrete will be screening the calls to make sure no corporate calls come through and inappropriateness. Thank you so much.
Yeah, so let's get it popping. We got a problem.
Right. Let's get it popping. So here's our little quickie dip. So here go our little quickie.
All right.
It's a statement. Tell us how you feel in the comment section, and we will see what you say. Most women are not looking for men to take care of them anymore. They're just looking for a man they don't have to take care of.
Okay, shouts out to Pokey says she's a 5 tonight. The world is beautiful tonight.
All right.
That's good to hear.
All right, Pokey.
Okay. Now, cousin.
Yes, sir.
Repeat that one more time. Just one more again.
Most women are not looking for men to take care of them anymore. They're just looking for a man they don't have to take care of.
Go ahead, Baldy.
I would say that's true. I think that's a true statement. I think, like we discuss on this show all the time, it's actually gone the other way with men, with a lot of men out here now. This new generation of man, where the man is being taken care of by the woman. He's being fully supported. He's moving in with the woman. The woman is paying all the bills. She's doing all the heavy lifting. But then he still wants to be the man of the house. He wants to be the head. And how can you be a head of something if you're not taking any type of responsibility for it?
Okay. You waiting for me, sweet mama?
I was trying to see Sydney Collier what the little emoji was. I didn't know if it was a middle finger. Or I don't have my glasses on, so I was just
Shout
trying
out
to make
to
sure.
Sydney Collier. Shouts
So
out.
she waving. She waving.
Okay, hey.
And then also, Pokey said, BS, all women want a man to take care of them. Okay. Okay. So I agree with women want men to take care of them. And see, the problem is that we have so many masculine women out here, and they will quickly say that I don't need a man to take care of them. But I hate to pinpoint one race that always says that.
Oh.
And they brown just like us, men. And I'm just trying to tell you that women, if a woman don't want a man to take care of them, then what they want, cousin. What do you think?
Right, throw me in the mix. I'm asking the questions.
Exactly. You asked the question. Now we asking you to answer it.
What's
your thought on that?
So I don't think it's not necessarily that they don't want men to take care of them. They are prepared to take care of themselves if they're not in a situation. Everybody is not meant to be in relationships or marriages. And it might not be men that they want nowadays.
You talking about the women may not want men?
Yeah.
So you saying they may want somebody, but not men? Is that what you asked? What you saying?
Or but I also said not everybody wants to be in a relationship or perceive that they want to be in a relationship. Some people just say, "Oh, I don't care. I don't want to be in a relationship. I can do it my own." Okay, that's fine. I know I can take care of myself. Would I want a man? If I had a valuable relationship, we're gonna take care of each other. But he's gonna be the head of the household as long as he's acting like the head of the household.
Okay. Pokey said the problem is they don't know how to let them take care of them. Can you agree with that?
I agree, but they have to have something to be able to take care of me with. Meaning, life ain't free. I'm fluffy. You see all this white I got on? I'm fluffy. I like to eat. I'm a healthy girl. If you don't have means of supporting us, then don't say you can take care of us if you're not supporting. I don't mind contributing and we put together and partnering or whatever you want to call it, but don't say you want to be the head if you're not able to take care of the head. Because we just don't need you to be given head. We need you to act like you're the head.
Okay. So with you saying that, you said that, if a man, so is that the thing that turn you on? Is that the thing that is that one of the things that say, I'm gonna check this man out if he bring you a chicken biscuit dinner? You said it.
So I could buy my own chicken biscuits and the chicken.
See, there it is, right there. There it is.
Let me
I
say
can buy
what I'm
my
gonna say.
own. Go ahead.
I can buy my own. But what I'm saying is when I want to be serious with someone or somebody come approach me correctly, saying the correct things, I'm gonna give them a shot. If you start off talking about, am I 420 friendly? What do I drink? And that's your main mode of conversation. I know I'm cute. Okay, that's a given. We cute. We cute cousins. But what else do you offer? I had somebody say, "Hey, this is what I make on my job. I want to be the head. I want to be a contributor. I think we should have this amount of money in the household. We should have our own bank account. We should have miscellaneous. We should have this much in the house." He's coming with the right ideas of what you should have in a relationship, right? And that's being a part of head and partnering with whatever you want to say. Come like that, correct. I'm old. I'm not 20, 30. I'm about to peak out the 40s. So you got to talk to me and come with a little difference. Okay, you're talking. Then I'm going to see the proof. Show me the proof. The proof is, as they say, in the pudding. If you got your benefits, your business, whatever you're doing, okay, you're proving that you're moving into the right direction. Okay, you got a house. Are we going to keep your house? Are we going to sell a house, get our house together? What are we doing? You got to understand, as a woman my age, I'm already established. That was cute, like you talk about the sit there home or whatever. If I was a younger woman, I'm an established woman now. So it's a little different conversation because I'm not coming with somebody who doesn't have any benefits or any Social Security build up or pension. I'm a seasoned woman. So I come with benefits as well. You can't just tell me to stay home. Now you got a certain amount of money to stay home, but I'm be shopping, been doing some other things, cooking or whatever, because we're gonna have a little maid. But I come with different things. You saying sit home and be the wife? Yeah, that was we was 2030. I'm that half century range. I come with different mindsets, experiences. You can't brainwash me at 50. I'm a little different. I don't mind going into a relationship, but it's not going to be the same as if I was 20 when I got married at 23. No, sir, it's not. And that's something as you get older, well, not older because you're already old, you have to think about the age group of the women you're dealing with. Unless you can get your tenderonis that's tender, yeah, that they gonna have that mindset. But women that come with benefits who worked all like, yeah. Now I don't mind combining. We talk about it, and I'm watching. I'm not gonna let we gonna work it out. Partnering.
Well, I'm gonna say this, cousin.
Say it.
You just showed, and see, I know you. You're a very good woman, and you do what you're supposed to do. But the problem is when a man is trying to get to know you, when y'all half 100, women are more difficult to deal with, and you just displayed that.
I'm not difficult.
A man is not going to go through all that, and he's just not going to go through all that. You see what I'm saying?
Go through what, Concrete? Go through what? What was that difficult? What was difficult? What I said?
Because you are so set in your ways that it's ridiculous. You're putting the scroll right there in front of his face, and a man want ease when he comes in. He wants.
I'm giving him ease.
He want cooperation.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
You are just straight giving him
I
the
just told you
business.
about I'm gonna tell him about my money. That's straight cooperation. Because listen, my mama always said, "Don't let the left hand know what the right hand doing." And that's your aunt. Go call and see what she say to you. I don't mind. Listen, Concrete, I get it, and I'm easy. I'm talking in conversation. If I have someone that's a viable candidate to be in that role for your cousin, then I'm gonna give it up right now.
First of all, before you get with somebody, you talk to your cousin.
No,
you holler at me and you holler at Baldy E. Shouts out to Eric Dodson on Facebook for stopping through. And anytime you want to comment on this foolishness, please do. Anyway.
Come on in, Baldy. Come save him. Come on, Baldy. Come on through. Get up in here, clear your throat down there.
I mean, I understand. Okay, let me say this. I see what Concrete's saying. I mean, a man do want to be put at ease. Now, ease doesn't always come because we people. People do be having a lot of stuff with them when you meet them, men and women alike. Just knowing Sweet Mama in the capacity that I know her, she ain't hard to deal with as far as that. Right.
I'm not.
She give it to you straight. She be honest with you, and then that's it. But as far as some of the women I've met, I gotta agree with Concrete. Some women are very super argumentative about the small things. I mean, things that should be, hey, you want to do this? It's always, well, what about this? What about doing that? And it's not an easy day or easy night. And then eventually when you get to the point where you like, I don't even want to do nothing no more. I'm good. Like, don't even worry about it.
And see, I'm not like that.
Right.
I'm not like that. I'm very
easy going.
I'm very easy going. I'm laid back. I'm actually the funny one. But, like, oh, what we do? Oh, well, here's some suggestions. And I said, well, what's the type of things you like? Do you have any allergies? Because now you got to ask people that got allergies.
Boy, do you.
You know what I'm saying? So I am at least considerate of the man I'm dealing with, because that's all I deal with, men who I'm dealing with. Something they might particularly haven't had in a while. You want to try something new and something spicy. So you give them, you kind of like giving in, because I may not like what they like, but
You're gonna try something.
I'm
You're
gonna
gonna
try.
try.
I'm
Well,
gonna
cuz
fall in line.
you be saying all that stuff. I'm actually tired of dudes inboxing me about you, trying to get with you and everything.
Well, cuz ain't
You be
nobody
saying,
inboxing me. Whatever.
yeah, okay, all right, you keep playing. You keep playing. And not like I'm about to,
You about to
like,
know.
seriously. Anyway, we want y'all to step up the comments also. Step up the comments. But yeah, nah. I look, the first second, like when I start getting bad vibes, because I done been there and done that, I'm out. Soon as when I see sense difficulty, when I see you know, you're not in your woman, you know, energy, I'm done. Just that simple.
So,
So
so can I ask you a question, Concrete, to piggyback off? Then we're gonna move to our next topic.
go ahead.
I guess this is not the type of woman you're looking for. A woman that has worked and have benefits and have some things to bring to the table. I guess you're not looking for her.
Who benefits the naming?
What?
Her benefits ain't gonna benefit me.
No, listen. Maybe because you didn't have that situation, you don't know how it works. So if you have a woman that had benefits, and let's say she had property, y'all can either combine it to make your portfolio greater. You can sell it for cash and maybe put it into, I guess, your family fund or whatever you want to fund, FUND. So if I have a pension and I'm a lady that's my age, she coming with pension and benefits, aren't you going to accept those into your kingdom?
I ain't even really pressed about none of that.
I didn't say you had to be pressed. Didn't say you had to be pressed. I just asked you a question. You met a woman that had some benefits. Maybe she was a nurse or an administrator somewhere, and she had these benefits because years of working, and she got that. What's she supposed to do with her monies and her stuff? What's she supposed to do with it?
You just said it's her stuff. I can get my own stuff.
I didn't say you had to get nothing. Okay,
See,
I'm coming to you.
You already know that I'm not no smooching dude.
It ain't about smooth. So what's she supposed to do with her money? Just let it float with the state?
It's her money. If she want to treat me to something, then by all means let her do
I ain't talking about treat. I'm talking about serious relationship. We going into it. We say, yes, you do. Yeah, we're gonna be together. You say, okay, Miss Ma'am, you got a $200,000 house. We got a house. I got us a house. We're gonna keep this as a rental property, or we're gonna sell it for cash flow. Okay. She got how much? $200,000 pension. $200,000 pension. Okay. We're gonna bring that into our portfolio combination. Now what?
Yeah, what? I mean, like I don't speak French that well. Like all that we. That's fine. I mean, if she wants to share that with me, like I ain't. But I mean, and let's just say she sell it or whatever she gonna do with it, and then she get with me about something. Where I'm really not pressed for none of that stuff. I like my drive. I like what I do. You see what I'm saying? If that falls on me, great. But I'm not about to sit here and tell you, oh yeah, that's so nice, man. She got this and that. That it's just not me. It's
I'm not saying it.
I have my own.
I'm saying the one. Okay. Am I off, Baldy? What's up, Tony?
I guess what Concrete is trying to say, that it doesn't matter what she has. Like, he's not worrying about. I mean, like, if she
I'm
came
not saying
in
that either.
No,
okay, he's not worried, but if he's talking about being the head and one being in control, be the head, and that.
He's saying it's her money.
Okay, so she keep her money. She keep her money, Concrete.
She can keep it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, if she shouts out to my baby sister Ning. What's up, Ning? If she has all her stuff set up, great. You know what I'm saying? I mean, okay, so what if she has that, and then I work so hard and I built some a car company, and I'm building cars. She owned this 200,000 piece of land, and I own a car company, and I have thousands of cars going out. Do I want her to start saying "we" speaking French to me? No, no. Okay, so that's what I'm talking about. I'm not getting into that. That's her money. So
Okay.
Yes Gang said, yo, if she wants to spend it, it is what it is. And that's what I'm trying to tell you, Cuzzy. If she
I ain't
want to
saying nothing
spend
about
it,
spending. I'm talking about combining in a partnership to build your portfolio. I ain't said nothing about going buy no Coach bag. I said to build your family portfolio. Maybe y'all need to go business class and learn that.
oh, you know what? My brother-in-law is gonna get me. He gonna have to put Tony on his on this thing. I keep a shouts out to my brother-in-law Tony. I hit him with that every week.
I already
But
said Tony, he still ain't listening. See, that's how it is.
anyway, I'm just saying, if she got that, great for her. If she want to do things
Okay.
for me, great. Yes, that earns brownie points and stuff like that. That's great, but I'm not looking for that. You know, I know what I'm going to do for her. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to make sure she's straight for however I need to do it and all that stuff. But her having land and all that stuff means nothing to me.
Okay, that's fine. And we didn't say we was gonna buy you nothing either. Especially now
You ain't
with
gonna
that.
buy me none, cuz.
No, I'm still gonna buy you nothing. So that's a wrap. So I got a long little story for y'all. So this is something Baldy and I saw this week on social media. It's some shenanigans. Should I give him the
Okay.
short one or the long one, Baldy? The short one
Oh,
was
give
the
him the
child
short one.
support.
Give him the short
All
one.
right. So I'll tell you what it is. There's a guy that's married. We can't get the clip because sometimes technology don't be working. Our technical supervisor don't always have his technologies together.
You
So
disrespectful, cuz.
thank you so much. So I'm gonna give you the short one of the story. On
Uh
social media,
Make sure. I'm sorry, cousin. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sweet mom. Anyway, if y'all want to call in 470-493-9928, it's scrolling down at the bottom. If y'all want to call in and comment on anything we saying, spit it out. Also, there's some cash apps down there if y'all want to drop something in, if y'all feeling froggy.
I need
Anyway, go
student
ahead.
loan help.
Need a couple
So,
dollars.
I need some student loan assistance because my president haven't given me any. Anyway, on
Keep working
social
here.
media,
Keep working here, get it to you. Go ahead.
don't get the middle finger. So this gentleman sent in a social media video that he made of himself and his wife. The snippet was this man already gives his baby mother, that's not his wife, $500 per month. The baby mama asked him for additional money to buy, I think, the child some shoes, maybe $50. Do you think? And the wife was like, "Live don't give her nothing. That's what child support's for. Let her buy out that $500. What she do with the $500? Do you all think the wife is in the wrong or the husband's in the wrong? Should he give money to the baby mother extra from the $500 to buy shoes, or is the wife correct saying no more money? That's it. That's all. That's what that's supposed to go to, the $500.
All right. Before we start off, this was on the last topic. Dougie said if she has it and she wants to add to my stuff to help build, then it's going to be us till the last breath.
Okay.
That's fine. Okay. Yeah, you look at you blushing. Anyway,
I'm blushing.
and then Tony says she correct. I'm not sure who she talking about correct, but anyway, I'm going to answer your question, cousin. If they're going to be that petty about $50, they don't need to be together, or they need some counseling. That's all I got to say.
Baldy.
I agree.
You agree? What? Expound upon that, please.
I mean, arguing
Ooh.
over what somebody
Oh.
giving a baby mother. I mean, that's I don't know. That's just it's petty. I mean, I agree. I mean, why?
You think the wife is wrong saying don't take any more money out of our house, or you already giving up $500?
No, I mean, I think that they should have had a conversation about it already, and he should have told her, like, this is what I'm giving my baby's mama.
No, he didn't actually do it. He gives $500. I guess it's court ordered, but I guess the baby mama called and the wife said, "Oh, the hell to the nah! Tell her get that $50 shoe money out that $500."
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, if he wants to do it, if he makes enough money to be able to do it a little bit extra, I mean, that's what it is. I mean, Now, if he said, "Oh, I'm gonna take another whole 500," I mean, I think if it's coming out of the household money, meaning like if it's affecting their bills for their household, yeah, I mean that's a problem. But if it's $50, I mean that ain't no argument. I mean that ain't no. I agree with Concrete. I mean that shouldn't be something that they should be arguing about.
Right. And you want to read that comment from Pokey, Cuzzy?
I say, Pokey. First of all, $500 don't even pay child care. Don't know how old the child was. Tony said the wife is correct. So, Tony, can you give us a thumbs up if you mean the wife was correct not to take any more money out the household? Let us know. Yes, gang. I guess it's half two. Yo, no one, not even me, comes over my kids. So she tried to stop me from doing for my child. She can go. Tony says 9 times out of 10, the man is paying more than $500 anyway. Simply 10. It should be communicated better. No one knows the relationship between the three, but no grown woman is going to stop a grown man who's willing to take care of his child not to. It's more going on. Dougie says the wife needs to stop because if it was her, she would ask for that money. Pokey said, but if we go to the Bible, your spouse comes before your children. Correct. The umbrella, if you want to do it, is husband, wife, then children.
I agree, but I mean this is the way I look at it. If I got my child's mother over here, I'm already giving her $500. Now, if it's not breaking my household down, meaning my mortgage is still gonna get paid, my other expenses are still getting paid, I'm not gonna sit and argue over $50. I'm just not.
So let
I
me
mean,
ask you a
I feel like
question.
mhm.
So what if he did it behind the? So what if he did not
That's
confer with the
different.
wife, and he
That's
gave it
different.
behind the? I'm gonna say behind. He just gave it to him without conferring with his wife.
No, he should have told the wife. He should have said, "Yo, listen, she asked me for whatever, $50. I'm giving it to her."
No.
I mean, you always, I mean, you always take your partner into consideration and say, look, this is what I'm doing with our money. Because, I mean, say if she go to the checking account and she
Is it
see
our money?
another $50. No, I mean, like, seriously,
Is it our money?
people do that.
Is it our money? Concrete. Is it
You
our
can take
money?
it out of how you want, but when the decision gets made, I mean, the woman can talk all she want. I think the man should listen. You know what I'm saying? At least listen. And if that decision, let's say she might say something brighter than what he was thinking. They should go with what's brighter. I'm not saying that the woman is always wrong and that she can't say nothing, that makes sense. You see what I'm saying? So if what she's saying is valid and makes sense, let's go with the valid thing that makes sense. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes us men ain't always right.
You.
I mean, it's a lot of times we ain't always right, but I'm just saying, but at the end of the day, that's where the final decision is going to be made through the head.
Which one? Yes, Gang TV. The
It depends
Bible.
on how you throw it down.
Who gave me this? So yes, Gang TV says the Bible says a lot that doesn't get followed to the letter, so she can bounce. All right, simply 10 said when you're married, you're one, but your one might be petty as F. I'm not gonna say it right. ASF. Dougie, because I sure was gonna say it. Dougie, I can't go with the Bible thing because the Bible been done how many times? That's just me. Poking, nothing should be hidden. What happens in the dark always come to light. How you feel about that, Baldy?
You put
I
the
agree.
singing the singing on there.
Yep.
I agree with Concrete even. I mean, you shouldn't hide anything, period. Let's be honest. Let's be straight up and say, hey, look, this is what I'm doing. You know, I doubt somebody shouldn't be that petty for $50. I mean, $50 ain't killing the household.
You don't know that.
The
If
sad
it
thing
is,
about
we
it,
got a problem.
yeah, the sad thing, it really goes down for that $50 sometimes. You know what I mean? Sometimes it get crazy. Sometimes the husband going nuts over the $50.
But
Sometimes
we
the
got a
wife going
problem, man.
nuts.
We got a
Yeah,
major problem.
yeah, it is. I mean, that's a major petty problem.
Right.
So Tony says, bottom line is happy wife means happy life, not pay more support to stay out of court.
You know what, brother-in-law, I love you to pieces, but I don't use that saying anymore. You can y'all can, and I love my baby sister. I do. But all that happy wife, happy life, and all that, no. No.
Oh, this is what we got to deal with the family. Lord have mercy. This is kind of a long story, but I got some questions, and Baldy said the same thing. So bear with me because I don't have my glasses on. Thank you so much.
All right, and hold up. Pokey said I can't even agree with happy wife means life. Uh, I'm telling y'all that I mean my little sister gonna kill me. She gonna kill me for what I just said, but it's okay.
We're going to jump them, Neen. We're going to
Yeah.
get them.
Sorry, Nee. But go ahead, cousin.
All right. So get ready to call at 470-493-9928. I'm going to read something to you. I'm going to read the title, and then I'm going to read the short snippet story that the wife wrote in. So listen, because I'm not going to repeat, and I told you I don't have my glasses on. So
What you
know
say,
I can't
cousin?
say
What you say?
I'm not going to repeat it. I'm tired. So here's the title. Husband pays for him and his friend to sit in first class, but paid for his wife to sit in economy. Y'all ready?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the wife that wrote in. My husband and I haven't been on a trip out of the country for years. While he goes every year with his friend, which is a male, his reasons for going with him is because they both go to attend sporting events. This year, my husband told me I could go with him and his friend, which is a dude, since they were visiting a new destination. He paid for a ticket and everything else since I was a stay-at-home mom and had no job. The kids were left with my mom, her mom, the grandma. However, when I found out that he had booked first class for himself and his friend while I got economy, I just couldn't hold my tongue. I confronted him about it, and he at first refused to discuss. Then, when the argument got heated, he yelled, I paid your ticket. Isn't that enough? Then kept on about how I should stop acting like she said, I was royalty. And that if I come to think about it, even economy is fine for me since I technically don't work anyway. I cried because of what he said, but decided to just not go altogether. He changed his tone and started begging me to just go with what he planned, but I declined. How y'all feel about that?
Mm.
Me personally, well, first of all, you gotta figure out what kind of wife is she. Is she a nagging wife? If she's a nagging wife, then okay, great.
Or the husband
Economy
jackass?
seats. Economy seats.
Yeah, okay. For me and you.
No, my legs too long. No.
Sit in there. What's that seat called, Baldy?
Bulkhead, the bulkhead.
Bulkhead. There you go.
All right. Dang. And I started to say this too. Dougie said she gonna find out him and what his buddy doing.
I totally agree.
Remember that? That
I
was
have
kind
a
of
friend a homegirl, who baby daddy would go on a trip every year with his homeboys, every year, same time, to different destinations. In some of those countries they went to are known for doing some funny business. Bangkok, Indonesia, those areas.
Hold up now. I went to Indonesia. I ain't want no funny business. I went over there to have fun.
So every year during the same month, you going with your homeboys like an anniversary trip every year.
And
Okay.
I mean, You know,
Let's read some of these comments.
we go over to Dominican Republic every year to sell socks. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, okay. Sock puppets or pocket sock things. Right. So Tony said, nope, he a switch hitter. Dougie said, she gonna find out what him and his buddy doing. Ha ha ha. They doing drag shows, could be. And not the sound effects. Thank you so much. It's this situation sounds familiar with the Your Housewife, so you don't deserve what I deserve because I'm making the money. Sounds kind of familiar.
Why sound familiar, cousin?
You know, I've heard, comments from several to maybe one person in reference to that. She doesn't work. Stay home mom. So would you go? If you was in that wife's position, would you go?
Well, me personally, when I was married, my wife went with me on every trip. I mean, I just didn't. I ain't really feel right. Some guys are okay with that, but I just ain't want the foolishness when I got back. Like I was, like I was telling you earlier before the show started. You want them cousins that I'll say, cousin, I'm over here digging this hole trying to get this stuff down here, but you was just thinking I was at the strip club. I'm over here working my butt off.
You too cheap to be at the strip club. Go ahead.
Exactly.
We know that one. Here we go. We're gonna say that.
Right.
So you took your wife on the trips, but in that situation where you would take the home, but we talking about not concrete, but the situation. Do you think the husband was right to book him and his friend first class in her economy?
Again, if she was a nagging wife,
Oh,
I mean, just imagine that long trip and she all in his ear.
So you and your boy gonna be sitting together playing pocket pool, and I'm gonna be sitting in the back in the wing. Yeah, okay. Remember, you cook. I'm gonna be home cooking your meals. Okay.
That's all right.
Okay. You better eat out.
I'm not doing it.
Okay, cousin,
I'm not doing it.
we got a call.
I'm not doing it.
Oh boy.
Hold
Screen
on
that
one
call,
second.
please.
It's too late. I ain't get a chance to screen it. So
Lord.
we're gonna see who this is. If I'm in trouble, well, god darn it, I'm in trouble. Hold on one second. Let me get
I don't
this
feel
call.
like it tonight.
I'm gonna get this call linked up to the system.
Lord.
I don't feel
Hold
like
on
it
one
baldy tonight.
Hold on one second, y'all. On that call, hold on. Let me get this right. Let me see who. Man, my phone tripping right now. Hold on one second.
There's some androids.
I'm gonna get a hater sound thing in here. Hold on one second.
Android.
Why does this thing keep on doing this? Hold on.
That's an android.
Okay. Whoever's on the call, can y'all hang up and call right back? Let me get this thing linked up to the Bluetooth. Hang up and call right back. Hold on.
See, that's our technical director. So I love, yes, he does need an iPhone, at least for business, at least one iPhone in his life or iPad or something.
Hello.
What's up, man?
What's going on? Who is my brother-in-law?
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, Tony.
If my baby sis is fussing, just tell I was drunk. It was my first night ever drinking anything. I never get drunk before. But go ahead, Tony.
Man, it is no way in hell I'm going to go on a trip. It is no way in hell. And pay for first class to sit with my friend while your sister sits in the back. You know how much I'm at to deal with that?
I personally know. You might have to turn your radio down, Tone.
Wait, let me.
All right. I personally know, and I wouldn't recommend that. Actually, I was talking out the side of my neck to my cousin.
You ain't never lied.
No,
I
but
want to call his aunt.
yeah.
That would be the worst trip ever.
Can you imagine when we went to Puerto Rico? If me and you sat up front and your wife sat in the back with my wife at the time. Can you imagine that?
They might have been cool with that because they was together.
Oh, okay. All right.
No,
I don't know.
But y'all could have sat in the back and gave them first class.
Nah.
no.
Wow.
But it's no way a guy should go on a trip. First off, I don't even go nowhere with no friends like that.
Right.
I'd rather go somewhere. She want to go somewhere. We'd go somewhere with everything else. But it's for y'all to sit in two separate classes like that, you're going to hear about that on the way. Because, tell you now, your sister's going to walk to the front and that flight's going to be long. Then you land is going to be long. Then that trip is going to be long. Then you got the flight back is going to be long.
I agree. That would be the worst trip ever. I know that I'm talking or whatever, but no, straight up. I mean, it depends on what kind of wife she is and everything. But I mean, I don't roll like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I when I go, like I said, my mate was always with me, and that's you know, I couldn't even at the time see myself going on trips with just me and you know the guys or another guy or whatever. I just kept it, you know, like that. But Yes Gang said, but why though? When you say that, Yes Gang, if you can put in the comments why you say that question. And then Pokey said, did y'all forget back in the day the men rode up front in the car and the women sat in the back and it was proper? Exactly. So that's exactly why she's in economy and I'm in first class. And I'll tell her how good it was when we land.
Let's read this comment from Lavonia Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely not. They are in a relationship, hands down. That's his side chick, but it is actually his boy.
What, she talking about the dude that he went with?
Dude. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly just can't even. I mean, you know, if I'm in a relationship, I mean, I just, you know,
you can't
you
do
know
that
what?
to the
I'm
wife.
lying. I'm lying. Well, I ain't lying, but I hold that to myself.
Well, I hope you're lying. Hopefully, we're teaching our men and especially our young men to be gentlemen, holding the door, still being respectful, not treating your women like property or being the narcissist. And I find like the younger men, even dealing with my under 30, you know, he's the gentleman, but sometimes I get it with being, you know, you want to be a little bit more I don't want to say aggressive, but you know, the way you talk to people. And I'm like, I don't know who you talking to. He was talking to the little girl he with, and I'm like, oh no. Okay. bless her heart, because that couldn't be me, but all right. Okay.
Yes Gang said that's why he traveled alone. I mean, and that's another thing too.
Oh,
but
wow.
I'm telling you, Yes Gang, I'm telling you, depending on the woman, you're gonna be on the plane sitting and she gonna think you out there getting rubbed down and all this old kind of stuff like that. So that's the problem with that. And
let her travel alone and see what happened.
See, that's why y'all don't need to travel alone.
Now I'm in the cave in the house doing nothing. Boy, bye.
But you know what? I wouldn't do that to my wife. My wife can't sit in economy and I'm in first class. I can't
I wouldn't do that either.
Yeah, I wouldn't do
that. But if she nagging, yeah.
She gonna nag anyway, so stop it. You knew she was a nagger before you got her on the plane, so she gonna nag. It's too hot, it's too cold, she tired, she got cramps, she got pee, her hair ain't right, so just deal with it.
And guess what, Concrete? Listen, let's put them on. Put them headphones on. It's like, okay.
Yep. And then when when y'all land, you just tell her how bad that first class was. Like, you better be glad you ain't go. But it was nice though. But
get on Southwest. There's no first class or economy. It's who gonna be in that wheelchair first to get on.
Right. And Yes Gang also commented she can go wherever she wants when she wants. She probably going somewhere I don't really want to be anyway.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Yeah. So wonderful. I mean, it's straight like that. And then Dougie said that him and Sweet Mama gonna ride side by side because I want everybody to see his why his wife.
Yeah.
Who is that, Lord?
The happy
Hey.
Well,
couple.
I'm gonna move over so they can see. I'm gonna move to the side so we can see his wife.
So, you got another topic, sweet mama?
I surely do. Hold on one moment, DJ
And
Concrete.
Tony, did you want to put an ending on that one, Tony?
Nah, I'm just looking at some of these comments. I'm like, man, these dudes ain't no way.
Right, right, Tony. You got to go home. Got to go home tour.
Ain't no way. You might as well go live in the shed or in the vehicle.
Right.
Not the shed.
Yeah, I ain't gotta go home to her because she going with me. Get on the topic, cuz up there twisting your lips.
Because you make me you know, sometimes you ain't right. All right.
I ain't right. What you talking about?
So we have another topic.
Shout out to my big brother Craig on Facebook.
Hey. So this is one that Baldy E wanted me to bring up.
Okay, Baldy.
So this is from a social media platform, Kendra G Media.
Okay.
She said this was a question that she brought out. And her show is based on kind of like single people, and they come up looking for, I guess, partners or whatever.
Right.
So this is one of her topics. Baldy has sent this to me for one of our clips for our singles group.
Okay.
I met the perfect guy, but he has an incurable STD. What should I do?
Go get a bottle of acid and pour it on the Jimmy Mac. Nah, go ahead. So, all right. Now go. Let's start that off with Tony, since you're on the line.
Is he online?
I had my phone on mute. I was sitting there dying laughing.
Go. What you got to say on that one, Tone?
I don't have nothing to say, man. Why even bring that to the forefront?
Well, because some women may find the perfect guy and they say, he burning. I mean, he fine and he this, he that, but he burning though.
Well, guess what? He ain't perfect.
All right. Yeah, no man's perfect though. No man's perfect.
Okay.
But and I mean, what you got on that, cousin?
Why you bring me in? I'm just the question moderator. Okay, I'm gonna change it up. I'm gonna change it up for y'all because y'all might not like the word STD. A lot of men don't like to talk about that because they think about this stuff. I found a perfect man, but he has health conditions. What do you think about that?
I mean, if his health, it depends on what health condition he has.
Right.
So now you gotta go back to STD. So anyway, I mean, I don't know why you asking us. We men. You see what I'm saying? You might want to ask the
okay,
the
but you want your cousin because she's single that have to deal with a man that have health conditions going into it, knowing I may have to be his nurse wife.
No, I would not want you messing with some dude that got the heebie-jeebies. No. So
no, I'm gonna give you an example. Maybe, let me clarify. He has heart conditions, erectile dysfunction, diabetes, high blood pressure, and these are real. You gotta remember, I work in healthcare, behavioral health, so I hear all this stuff all the time.
Okay, so if you think you about to whip him back into health with those conditions, I don't think so. I mean, if you want to take care of the man or whatever, and you really like him like that, I'll say, okay, go ahead, cousin, do your thing.
You still DJing at the wedding, no?
I'll DJ at the wedding, at the hospital.
At the hospital.
Okay.
So, that's that. Pump it up in the comments. I have a topic for all of y'all.
Oh boy.
Y'all ready?
No.
All right, we're gonna pop it on the screen, and I really want to know everybody in the comments, everybody on Facebook. I want y'all to comment and let me know what y'all think it is, and we about to have a conversation. All right, let's go. All right, let me get here. Right here in Atlanta, right? This says deadline fast approaching for Black women's financial aid, right? And it reads, time is running out for black women in College Park to apply to a new financial assistance program that could give each of them more than $20,000, no questions asked. All right, I'm gonna stop it right there. I'm gonna stop it right there. All right, so can y'all hear me?
They can hear you.
All right, what's y'all take on that in the comments? And I'm gonna start off with you, cousin. What do you have on that?
I need more information.
Well, you should have just read some more of that then.
I was trying, I don't have my glasses on. That's like you were reading.
What is it for? I mean, why they getting $20,000 for what? Financial aid because why?
Well, what? The article was longer. What was it for?
So what you trying to say? You want me to bring it back up?
Was
We
it for
wanna know what's
education? Was it for
To start a
Nah,
business?
it's for nothing, absolutely nothing. Almost for being black. That's what it is. Nothing in there, and they're just about making them get it. That's why they telling them time is running out, right? So, Pokey just commented and said, "Need more information." Okay, so y'all want me to? All right, I'm gonna try to bring it back up. Okay, I'm gonna try to bring it back up. Let me see if I can bring it back up. Hold on one second. As a matter of fact, hold on. Let me cut that off, and I'm gonna bring it back up, and y'all can read it. Hold on one second, because
I would like to see what and why specifically College Park. I know
Yeah.
College Park, Georgia, and the population. So it's just
Right.
something special because maybe they live there, their socioeconomic status, their population. Maybe they found something in
Actually,
the area. What is it?
yeah, I'm just dying to hear what y'all got to say about this. All right, I'm gonna get it back up there. Hold on one second. If y'all see
Don't do
anything,
too much.
yeah,
Don't do too much tonight. It's
Uh,
getting late.
let me
Don't do
see.
too
I'm
much.
trying
My eyes might burn out.
to, cousin. You really think that I'll be out there like that in them streets?
No, this new equipment you got. I don't know what's going on.
Hey, I'm trying to figure out how to. Anyway, it's not even a big deal. Yeah, I think that's all y'all need to go by.
No, it's
to be
not.
honest with you.
No, it's not. Is it $20,000 for women who demographics are in College Park to start a business, to go to
Nah,
school?
no start, no business. It's like welfare.
Oh, wow.
No.
So they said
Something else to
they
it.
would give them $850 a month for 2 years.
Right, and that would equal up to the $20,000.
20,000.
To help them get ahead.
Okay, to help them get
We
ahead.
all need that.
Okay, so now I want y'all to think right there, and see, Tony just now said it. Tony just said it. Oh, Dougie said, hey, he have a condition. That was on the last topic, but and Pokey said what they are giving $850 a month for 2 years. So okay, y'all basically Tony just told y'all as well, right? It was really for nothing. They're just offering black women from College Park area up to $20,000.
Is it black women with children or just black women?
Black women from College Park, just like I just read.
This
It's
period.
just that simple.
So it
Huh?
has to be some grant they wrote for social economic status because College Park is of a certain income standards that are below poverty level in College Park, Georgia,
Okay.
not College Park, Maryland.
Right.
Two
So
different College Parks.
So Pokey says they're actually making them apply seemingly as they are looking for a certain demographic. Okay.
Right.
Now, again, I want y'all take on that. What do y'all have? What do y'all have to say about that? Do y'all think that the women deserve it? What do y'all think it's going to do for the women?
So
But the catch
Go ahead.
go ahead, Tony.
the catch to it is the women apply and they're selected through a lottery. So every woman that applies doesn't get it.
So you might have like 100 out of 20,000 people. So,
Right. And Lavonia said they have TI deplete funds. because
They have
college
to
costs.
deplete funds. I
Yeah.
think she meant to deplete funds.
We
Okay.
deplete
All right.
funds.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought she was messing with Ti. Anyway, she said this is a tax write-off, right? Okay, we
Yeah.
can look at it like that, but look at it from my end. Look at it from my end. And this might
What
sound like a
is it?
conspiracy theory or whatever. I don't care. But they're all of a sudden giving black women, all these other nationalities and races of women that need money, black women up to $20,000 in College Park out of all these other places that all these other women need money. Right? So it sounds like an agenda move to me. And they telling you to hurry up before it's over. That sounds like a new wave version of welfare, a new wave version of a lot of the women to say, I don't need a man because they getting this 850 now.
What 850? What 850 gonna pay for concrete?
They're gonna go down Lenox Mall instead of
That's
doing
it.
what
But that, yeah, I'm talking about okay, bills and rent. Let's see on Section 8. But my thing is, okay, a lot of these programs are built like that. Look at how during the pandemic they were giving single mothers of children that's age 3 this amount, past 12 this amount. Now I saw a DC article they're giving families of a certain $1,000 just because. But everybody else is out here grinding and doesn't have all these stipulations. We can't get nothing. We getting taxed even harder because every time I look at my check, I'm like, you taking more out than I'm bringing home. Then
So-
you have all these other programs that they wrote during a pandemic because the CARES Act is about to be over. Fauci is leaving. So COVID is not the prevalent disease now. And then they bring up monkeypox. So they have to deplete the CARES Act money that the government put aside. A part of that money is probably that grant money of the was $20,000 for 2 years for black people. And they always use the African American or black standards as a mean for the basis premises for writing grants as a form
Okay.
like reparations, but no.
And you know what? That could very well be it. But guess what? I'm telling you that there's an agenda behind this. They depicted they picked out the area, they picked out the women, and I'm telling you right now what that is. And
It's always an agenda.
yeah. So they don't give out money for free. It's something behind this. So
That's just like when they had the campaign to give us all the student loan if we vote for this person to be in charge. We ain't got that money yet, and all of us, let's vote. We gonna get a student loan. We don't want to pay $300,000 you owe, and we still waiting, and we like false promises. So they put all this glimmer because they know we like money, we like money, and we always gonna flock to if I could, but it's always the dollar, and it's always our population. Flash
That's
the
what I'm
money.
trying to
We'll
tell
sell
you.
our souls for that dollar.
that's why it's an agenda to keep the
Of course.
black family broken. And you know, I'm almost sure this is just like welfare. Like if we giving you this money, you can't have no man in your house. The government is
just like Section 8.
the government is your boyfriend. You
Section
better not
8.
mess around on me. So
Section
that's what
8.
exactly. So I'm just telling you, that's what that is, and it makes no sense. And they gonna pick black people in a certain area, like you said, the demographics. It's crazy. So and then that's gonna lead them if they getting $850 a month. Again, another generation of I don't need no man. And knowing good and well, they need to be more black families around. Period. It
I
needs to
agree.
be. So that stuff right there is not cool. That's
But
not
the crazy part of everything about it is it says they have to be 18 or older to live in College Park at or twice below the poverty line, and then it says you must identify as a woman.
Oh,
That
man.
opens up a whole new
Yeah.
platform of people getting the money.
Yep, because like you said, it's gonna open it up. Little man or Pookie. He was Pookie last week, and now he gonna be Pookina next week. He gonna identify as a girl to get that money. Shouts out to Wendy Smith popped on. She said it's the same principle as a lottery winner who has never had money. Teach them what wealth looks like long term. And see, right there.
That's true.
That's very true. But you know, they want it to just fall on them, and it's going to be a mess. It's going to be a mess. Don't get me wrong. I'm down for people getting money or whatever, but nothing's free. It's always something behind it, and it's not going to fare well for us in the chocolate community. Dougie said that my brother Calvin said too many black men making a lot of money for the welfare system to make sense. Yeah, I mean that's about right, but right now they zoning out on the women. You know what I'm saying? That's what they doing, and they know that if they do that, that's pushing the men out. If you push the men out of the family, now you got a whole bunch of women raising young men, and then that next generation coming up, it's going to be a bunch of feminine men. It's a lot behind all this. It's a lot behind all this. Trust me. And Wendy said they're gonna be going shopping. I agree. They're gonna be Lenox Mall gonna be popping off.
Buying
It wasn't no
TVs.
different.
Green
It was
Brown
no
Mall.
different. It wasn't no different when they gave out all them stimulus checks to individuals. In Maryland, the price of crabs and crab legs, shrimp, everything, seafood rolls went up, 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 and that's all they ate. They didn't care if they had an R. Back in the day, used to be you don't eat crabs during a month that have R's in it because they're not fully mature. Now these boogers eating crab leg, king snow legs, whatever, because you
Everything.
got all this money. Everything. People just take it to it, and that's why we had the rise in seafood, the rise in food price. You done grill every chicken, rat, deer, meat, everything they was at the grocery. I'm looking with my little 5 things for $70. They got carts full of food. I'm making life decisions what I'm gonna take for lunch next week. And everybody got the good stuff in the cart because they got stimulus checks. I ain't get them checked. What they was buying, and you seen all the girls trips and everybody getting the BBLs and getting the $1,000 weaves in the head and eyelashes, and everybody got a new car.
I suggest you, Cuzzy, to move to College Park and play the
I
lottery.
will not. And you
That
know
way
what?
you can be there.
Nah, I'm good.
And they're gonna be the same ones getting $500 a month, asking for another 50.
Right.
Yeah. To get them tennis shoes, but I mean, it's wild. It's wild here out here in these streets, and I just don't agree with that. How about y'all give them 20,000 jobs so they can go work? You know what I'm saying?
Why?
And why? And I also give them counseling on how to keep their family together. They don't want to do that because that's
Right.
too powerful. That's too powerful right there. So, it's a wild thing, and we got to pay attention. Definitely got to pay attention.
Thank you, Lavonia. She also said they are going to invest in the area to solicit more funding. Gentrification will take place with the new funding. Then they will push out of
That is
College
true.
Park. Because, baby, College Park, hey, listen, I can see it because they start a lot of new businesses, especially is it Main Street? Where Hattie Marie's at. I ain't trying to plug, but if y'all want to give us a commercial, we'll take it. Hattie Marie's across from the Metro, that area, they have a lot of new businesses down in that area, especially a lot of culinary businesses, little banquet halls that they're trying to bring up. Since now
Little
little
restaurants.
restaurants, since it's close to Spelman, Morehouse, now Morris Brown, that district area, they're all close to each other in Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay. So, but I just wanted to bring that up because you got another one for us? Or
No,
you
we
fresh out?
good. We are fresh out. We would like to thank you all. Thank you to our special guest, Brother Tony. Thank you so much, brother-in-law Tony, cousin.
Yep.
We are the Are You For Real Though relationship show. Y'all almost took me there about brutally honest. So on Monday coming 7:30-ish Eastern Standard Time, we have our quickie show on YouTube Street Tactics Radio. Please make sure you go on, like, share, and subscribe, as well as hit the notification button and bang the bell so you will know when we are live on and popping. Also on Fridays, we have our Brutally Honest rap show, music show at 8:30-ish, starring DJ Concrete, Chocolate Thunder at the top, at the bottom, Bald E, and myself. Sweet Mama G was some other guest host that we have on. And at 9:30-ish, we have our Are You For Real The Relationship show with the same guest host and our wonderful continued followers, which y'all are co-hosts as well. We thank you so much for tuning in. We'll definitely see you Monday for our quickie show. Stay tuned and watch out for music or a relationship show topic.
Absolutely. That was wonderfully stated, Cuzzy. And y'all know when we have a quickie, y'all know what happens.
We're going to try to bust it out fast, but usually it goes slow.
Good night, Yes Gang. Good night, Lavonia. Good night, Wendy Smith. Good night, Pokey. Good night, Simply 10 Art. Good night, everybody. I wish everybody. Good night, my big brother Craig. Good night, Eric Dawson. Good night, who else? Dougie. Good night, Dougie.
Good night, Dougie. Good night, Pokey. Simply 10 Arts, and everybody else. See y'all on Monday, 7:30-ish Eastern Standard Time. YouTube Street Tactics Radio.
Yes, sir. We are out.
What is up, Zills? Oh, turn it up real quick. Don't play with me.